Ladies and gentlemen, welcome yourselves to some exciting GG Yakuza Pro League review. You've got David here, you've got Jalnar.
Yo.
Invitational started, and unlike the format of the last couple of majors, the group stage is best of three. So there's 3 maps. Obviously we'll do like a map of video, but the first game on the A stream was Elevate versus W7M, who are 2 of my favourite teams. One from LATAM, one from, what's it called? APAC. And I figured we'd watch the first 2 games of that because there's some doozies. There's some absolute doozies.
Oh.
So let's get into the first one. It's Kafe Dostoyevsky.
One of my favourite apps, it has to be said.
Yeah, it's okay. But yes, they've met before. W7M won it. Gunther's saying meow. A Dokubi ban, which is not surprising, being that she now stops everyone from being on cameras.
Yeah, that's been annoying a few times recently.
A Ying ban. Again, Ying gets used a lot. Expect lots of Asian ladies to be banned. Just generally in this tournament. Valkyrie, not uncommon. Azami's also very common, that's what I'm saying. Asian ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. So, Rooney, okay. If we did Azami, we'd have had across the board. The Rooney feels like a target ban because, what's his name? Onigiri, who's talking, has the record kills for a game on Invitational, and he did it almost entirely with that DMR.
Oh.
Yes, so banning Dokubi and Azami feel.
What did they mean by HF? They all said it in the chat.
Have fun.
Oh.
Some sportsmanship. You get GLHF as well, which is good luck, have fun. Okay, so we've got Onigiri attacking, or Elevate attacking first. We've got a nice smoke mute. Don't know who that is. It's still broken. That's one of them. The first things that they do are open line of sight from the islands onto the back of the bar, and they open the thing you open, the island, because that's a standard plant spot. I also expect them to open the wall here that I'm circling with my mouse. It's under the advert, because then the player playing Pixel, I like to open that, can shoot anyone coming in the cigar door or round from New Balk. I also like to have a rotate. Like, I play the shield in Pixel, and then if you have a rotate into the bathroom here, you don't expose yourself to white to get in there. And you have a rotate into freezer as well and come all the way through. I mean? Yep. Now, mute smoke, whatever that is opening a rotate. There's actually a good way, like you can open all the way through here and see all the way through. And I've seen people play mirrors here, like basically playing in the site but having a mirror, and then this wall open, and the mirror can see all the way across the map.
Oh yeah.
East to west.
Yep. I think that's smoke in freezer, because Mute is currently placing jammers.
Yep, you're right. Jaeger, Azami, not surprising. Expect Azami to play Pixel. Hello, Gunther. Yep, there we go. The rotate I would expect. The vaulting rotate as well.
Castle.
There is a castle. Swapping on to Onigiri went Twitch, Ash back to Twitch, and we've got a Lion and a Capital. The Capital but it is smoking things, but it's not counted with ADSs, so probably information that there's no LMI. So they can bring the Capital is also really strong because they can down 3 speeds in 2 shots. That is a fortress.
Indeed.
They are
that they've reinforced the hatches as well.
The hatches from below.
Yeah, they're expecting a.
I mean, maybe not. You'll probably find Azami playing next to the piano there because you can build with 3 Azami barriers. You can protect yourself from every angle.
Ah, yes.
Because there's the wall on the side of the piano. There's the chair in front of you. Oh, we've got a silhouette of someone. like see, this chair, you've put an Azami barricade there, protects you from the window, or the bar window, or half bar. And you put
He actually has one in the
yes,
other.
protects you from that window. Then you can also place one on the wall here, which
He just
you don't
where it
know
says third floor. He has one right there.
Yep. Oh, you're right. It does. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But the hatch also means you can't get grenaded from below.
Yeah, that's true.
Solid. That's and they can't like ash up and then who they can be is limited. Yeah, there's the angle I was talking about as well. The castle pretty much forces a sledge pick instead of a buck pick.
Yeah. This is a new thing they're doing with it.
I don't think it's deliberate because it's not the player that it's saying at the bottom.
Oops.
He's baiting C4s. He's swinging deliberately missing to stop people C4. It's a plan.
Yeah, there was a bit of a C4 in the last time I saw this map in Pro League.
How many drones have they got left? 4 out, 2 in pocket, right? Says in the top right.
Can't even make it out. 4 out, 1 in pocket now.
Yep. One gets shot and then another one immediately entered the field. Castle playing replay. Talking about extended barrel because it does so much damage. There's Zami playing that position. Oh, Heidi. The vertical grenades have become a staple of this game. Oh, Nazami's moving down to challenge. What was that? When did Mute die?
That's a good question. Didn't even notice that. Oh.
Early on.
Right then.
Shot to death by the Yana. He must have been roaming below. Or shot through the floor, maybe?
Could have been.
He was probably below. Then Castle gets caught by the grenade. It must have been thrown to the floor. He was on the balcony. That was interesting. Smoke doesn't even cover the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shotgun on those angles is nasty. Control of heaven. That's what he used as Zami. Nope.
Oh, they're all in freezer?
No. All of who?
It looked like oh, it's just two
Is it?
3.
Another one's Zami. I don't think Smoke's in freezer. I think he's at the corner of that corridor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he was at that. He got got from the door. Everyone else on Elevate were on Heaven. So it did have 2 angles again. Who had Case?
The guy who got shot in the window, because that's when it said they dropped it.
Okay. How did Sledge get it? Must have come in after they killed the Zami, right? Oh, so he got it. Did it land outside? Must have landed outside.
Might have, yeah. See, I know the corpse flopped in the windowsill, so.
From that player's perspective or from the observer's perspective? Might not have to everybody. From the perspective of that angle, it might not for everyone. But they try planting where you usually play, I guess. They try and plant. Kitchen cooking. They're rotating even though they lost. Hello, Gunther. Havana, another Asian lady.
There are a number of them.
There are 5, right?
5 is the number.
How is Flores' drone already dead? Like it was like... Watch the circle beside. Oh no, he was lying first. But like, Mr. Punch, his drone dies so fast. It's already dead. They must have shot it through the door, because... Oh. Right, what are they going to do with this site? Well, someone will play VIP. Yeah, they're reinforcing the external wall, so they play VIP. They're opening this. It annoys me when people reinforce this, because you open it, because then you can retake from red. They'll reinforce the wall that I usually open here. They're opening that, which is strange.
Really? That might work out for them though.
There you go, there's
They're
the
opening freezer.
VIP shield. I mean, if you've got VIP, yeah, they're opening both walls that are kind of odd. If you've got VIP and they try to drop the hatch, we've seen Solace the first time. Drone. Extended barrel P90. They've reinforced the top of red. Mid red, really. Twitch drone. Solace is a bit of a Twitch counter. Is it wise to be aggressive with Solace?
Very good question. I mean, P90 with the extended barrel is a beast. Quite pleased with how I did it the other day.
Has suddenly been buffed. Okay, so they're playing somebody behind the... Jaeger got slapped by them. Playing somebody behind the bakery counter. There's no mute or anything. No.
Desperately looking for something to blow up.
Not the shield. Which means they're playing that shield to try to play this angle through freezer, but now the shield's gone. So top of freezer being opened is interesting. Top of the wall, because even when it's reinforced, that's soft. It means you can challenge those stairs, but also means you can challenge from those stairs. Arcading. Arcading the wall. That was top of it reinforced. Yeah.
Perhaps Elevate commonly opens it as well.
Yeah, everybody commonly opens it. Open hatch.
Oh.
Solace got a nuke. Solace can see nukes, so that makes sense.
Yep.
You definitely want like someone playing loosely around red on this side. How did Solace die?
I didn't see it actually.
Just a trade. A grenade. Sledge. Okay, get shotgun to death. Echo's playing behind that. Echo's playing behind the counter. And, I don't went too far. Stuns the guy. And pops up for the counter while the guy's looking for the yokai. Flores just gets caught with the smoke.
That was an absolute massacre.
Other than the Solace, none of them really left the site. Like, I guess the Echo was slightly offside and the Jaeger was slightly offside, but they were really close in. Dropped for them. Here's there's a gremlin. No Solace play. Right, what's the idea here? Solace, Mute, Jaeger, Melisai, Smoke, Reading,
Elevate changing who they're playing. Bringing it back.
Buck Sledge. We're going very vertical. Yeah, you do play above on this side, to be fair.
Cabana with the diffuser. I've seen
Logical.
a couple of changing. DCH, I was going to comment on the Yana.
Yeah, but because Sophia instead, what's the idea there?
Oh yeah. I saw the change again and it was just
The locking in of the Sophia. DCH that was... No. Whatever that is just all of the face cams. On both teams.
yeah.
Their face cams are never great. They usually have the wrong teams. Yeah, so you attack from above. That's how you play this side. And you defend above as well. Watching White. Shotgun on White strong because of the small angle. Swing someone on White. You hate to see it. Someone droning.
Oh.
You don't get to see the Zofia after all. Prefer that rotate to the going to the fireplace.
The thing, you have to be completely out of sight now if you want to do anything like drone.
So there's a Solace.
Just in case there's a Solace.
You can know. You can know what the
If you
operators
manage
are.
if you manage to get all of them in time.
I mean, you really do have to drone.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a useful drone at this point.
Quite a wild angle, I wonder how you got it up there.
Put it in the window, right?
Oh right, yeah, that's just... I thought it was somewhere else entirely.
It's just in heaven.
Yeah, it's just on the... You can even see it there.
Keep showing pictures of Onigiri and I keep looking at it, like thinking he's Melisai and he's not. Sledging. Okay, so they've not opened it, but they put Habana pellets. There must be a mute on the other side of that. They put their Habana pellets there. Obviously, I like to open that because I know the Jaeger's putting a shield there. So if they open that, well, they can shoot the Jaeger to the wall. Somebody was in the kitchen. Oh no, Jaeger's dropped. Okay. But did they know that?
Good question.
Because he does have the hatch in the room with him. Lost it because Havana's there.
Oh.
Buck was waiting for that for a long time.
That's...
Jaeger get killed in with the bottom White actually.
Ooh, 2-2. 3 down on W7M.
Yeah, they pushed through Reading and also down wide at the same time. The sledge came down wide. Pincered them.
Yeah. Cleared out the roamers and then just attacked from 2 angles at the same time.
Yes. Literally just waited for the Solace to come up the stairs again. Mira, castle. Top floor again. Yeah, see what the Mira does. Opens the wall of the little thing. What have they changed? No smoke. But Jaeger barbed wire. It's not that unusual.
Put it in the door to cigar, which I mean, I would have thought you could just stick up a barricade there to make folk have to announce themselves coming through there.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd be more inclined to put the barricade in
Nope, Heidi ran away.
the other rotate.
Okay, this is a pretty common Mira. Castle Din is a thing. The BP instead of the Maestro can. You see what Castle's shooting out there?
I don't know, actually.
Shooting out the railing here.
Oh.
The reason for doing that is if the 2 railings that are joined by that 90-degree angle are both shot out, you can walk around that and not drop. Like you
should maybe start doing that, actually.
I mean, you can melee them as well. I don't know why he's shooting them, but you can actually like. If you don't stop moving, you don't even need to be sprinting. You can just walk around that as if it's. Which I guess you would, because you would just step over the gap, right? Why? Because they took the capital last time. This time they've got a cheeky Osa.
So to comment on the exact same thing.
And Flores instead of frag grenades. Yana. She's cuddling me. Watch again. Lots of attack of drones. Are they going to do the rocket ship?
Rocket ship?
Yeah, it's 4 then 2, which is like the smallest Habana hole you can crawl through.
Oh.
Flores is strong here, I guess. That would be the barbarian.
Nice hole in the floor.
Where's the second Mira?
Can't see it either.
No, it's. Where you usually play. Castle's up on the thing, watching through it.
Wait, make this a bit bigger. Yep, there we are. Very slightly bigger.
See some explosions going off, some drones making some preparative work to be done. Explosions are being put down underneath the players at W7M, but no kills.
And Mira's playing White Stairs.
On the board and 90 seconds left in this round to make something happen. Ilya ready with a C4, potentially for a repel in.
Taking Red Stairs, is it what's that?
DC Edge on a flank watching. For now, Elevate
No.
holding tight, holding steadily. This time
What's the new lady called? I've forgotten her name.
something they weren't able to do the last time around.
The electronics lady. She's not here.
Solace.
Solace, yeah.
Yeah, abandoned her this time.
Get some strong operators.
Indeed. Plenty of need proofing, actually.
Yes. Presuming the Wamai's because of the capital pick. Oh, Jaeger killed Sledge. Well, that was. He was playing that Mira style. Okay, he was on the window. Also going to get slapped by this Jaeger. Taking Heaven. Sometimes repelling in Heaven is just the only way to attack this site.
Sometimes it's not.
Was the Mira open? Yes, it was. If you knew that. Then also gets killed. You Valk.
I have noticed it can be so difficult sometimes to tell if those are open.
I mean, he was in the back of it, so it would look like it was open. So it would look the same either way, other than the canister. You know what I mean?
Quite closely, yeah.
Okay, Azami, Solus. Where are they? Fireplace reading.
And they're sticking with the Wamai.
There's a Monty.
Oh, there is.
Might change off it. Top Fragger and put Monty. That's an interesting choice. Legion. Got Legions below. And then again they're just extending upwards. As you do. As you should always do in this site. Solace is down below. Drone hunting, right?
Must be.
Yes, they're using Mute to support their roam top floor Mute and Wamai. Which is good. You want that to be the hardest part to clear out. Because you can... There's an Amaru. You can... you can deny most of the plant spots from above. Or you can deny the doors to the sites from above. Mr. Punch is Amaru. That's... What is this? It's smoking. Oh right, it's Solace's gadget.
That was a failed drone throw.
Nice. Jana. Smidges. W7M, in my opinion, are the best team in the world just now. They've not actually won any like tournaments or anything, but like the way they play is incredible. Look at he's built the Zami barricade again. Gets sniped with the SMG11 on a Giri from the window.
They're just not getting to bring a Zofia, are they?
No, Zofia's not made it in the building yet. Oh, please. Come in the window, come in the window. Yeah, no, that's the wrong window. It'd be amazing to see an Amaru, like, drop kick kill. Oh no. Come in.
And dead.
He fired at him, right? He knew he was there.
Knew exactly where he was and still lost the fight.
I guess that happens, but unlucky, man.
That's just how much a danger the P90 is now.
Yeah, I mean ooh, that was nice. Force the guy out of his fortress, the grenade, and then
Still got.
shoot him as he retreats. That's the then get got anyway. But still, it was a nice kill. It was well done.
Oh, it's down to Sapper. Bring in that sledge.
Sledge is strong. Yeah, the P90. One of them.
Oh. How did he know he was there? Maybe it's just a common spot to wait. They didn't actually finish him off.
Or heard him. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh.
Legion. Or it was a drone, because there are yellow pings. Was there a yellow ping?
Nope.
Maybe it was a call. Maybe there's a drone on white stairs or something. Yes, the Amaru losing the gunfight was unfortunate. The noise of Amaru really did them there. And the Yana, after Yana killed the Zami, if they knew Wamai was there, should have fallen off to avoid the trade. You get a clutch here.
essentially conga lined him. There we go.
The red pings did him there.
Yeah. Even pro teams do the conga line of death.
I feel like the Legion really didn't. The Legion was
Yeah.
very much
It was-
safe. The
You had every reason to believe it was safe, and then he died.
They had the Legion at one side and the Wamai at the other side, and then Mute with the shotgun in the middle. Which is good positioning because it means whatever way he's pushing, you get support of 2 players. Because the Mute can play either side, and you get the 2 players with machine guns.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Indeed. Like the firing.
That was quite the wall bang.
Yeah.
Oh, no time.
Say again?
Time out. Both teams get them. It's there's a blitz. That's 45 seconds we don't need. Frost. I like Frost in this site. Double on that window is interesting. Open and I rotate to behind the little bar there. Do you think we'll see every operator in the game at this invitation?
I mean, we've even seen a Monty so far. We're bound to see everyone at least once.
Monty's very strong.
Mm.
Speaking of devil. Yeah, Monty, like on this site in particular, because you can just walk in bakery, right? You face the door to the left as you walk in, and then you get in the other door and you let someone cover your door. Wait, look at this. Monty's in.
Yeah.
Walk in.
Just following the.
Flores done. Yeah. Castle's gone. Is this a rush? Where's the other 2?
Opening obstacles.
Well, that's the defenders though. But I'm talking about the attackers. 3 of them were in the side there.
Actually, this one I was looking at a buck, but he's not even picked.
That was Frost. With the shotgun. Frost and Muter up there. Well, they're doing the opposite of what they did last time, because they've got... Where's everybody? They've got Mute and Frost in the middle floor, and they've got Solace on the top floor. I think Jaeger's the only one on site, right?
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, Castle's in the coat check. Checking the stream. Like that. Like attackers should want to do this. I've not brought anyone with any vertical. Tall. Not even get breaching charges to do it. Capital on my favourite window. That's an angle. That's like through into sight.
And it's so narrow.
Yes, that's narrow. What is that crouch? Is that crouch walking Yana? Plant, right? Plant somewhere that's safe. Or plant as your team take the fight above. That was exciting. Nice use of that grenade to fight that guy. Monty died. Get shotgunned. Must have, yeah, going for the plant, the Mute. They knew about the Frost, but they didn't know about the Mute. Yeah, the Mute got him.
They thought they were distracting from us. They were.
Well, we killed Frost. We
Yeah.
didn't see Castle on the coat check. Then get killed by Mute, top floor. Piker's advantage that. And Frost Mat. Still Frost Mat's in window. I've been joined by a small Gunther. He's enjoying a nice scratch. Yeah, nobody drone coat, and that's like the two of them get slapped from that angle there. He was very lucky it wasn't that. If it had been Mute, he might not have, because Mute has a shotgun.
Yeah.
We're going on to defence. We're swapping sides. You would expect this map to be defender sided. Zami. First alibi we've seen. Warden. Nomad. First Nomad we've seen.
True.
A wonderful secret gridlock. Cuddled. Michael on the drop. They're opening the same rotates practically. So we're doing it with alibi.
Shield on the cigar corner.
Interesting drone.
Drone in. Yeah.
New belt. How many drones have they got left? 2 out and 6 in pocket. Oh my god! Yeah, they must have kept like picked one up the second squad. So Yana's at the opposite side and gets onigiri'd. Yep. Spawn peaks. Spawn
One
peaks.
thing that WSM didn't do actually.
Yep. How do you know Elevate aren't going to be more aggressive than WSM? Alibi is down at bottom white. Ash. Caught out by a what? A Jaeger. Yes. Try to get the shield. Also get caught in with ADS. That is an aggressive Azami. C4 would kill that guy. They don't have a single C4 in their team, but C4 would kill that guy.
Wait, you could know that because
No. Well, hang on, no, let's work it out, right? You can know that.
if you see all the, let's
Wait.
see, so
The
Jaeger
only...
can have C4.
No, he can't. The only person on this lineup that can have C4 is Warden, right? And if you count 2 shields, because only Warden and Alibi can have shields, then there's no C4. Wamai and Azami get cameras. I think Wamai gets barbed wire actually. Azami gets a bulletproof, and Jaeger gets
Azami
barbed
got-
wire.
Oh, Zami seems to be bulletproof. She survived a bit of a shooting.
Ash lost the fight to. Won the fight, that was awful. Mr. Punch, Jesus. He's not packing a punch there.
Oh.
He just got R4 seed.
It was shooting near Ash, but not actually on her.
I mean, look at her health. He was getting her.
Oh, yeah.
Typical kind of Azami fortress. It's well my planet. But try to move them into the line of sight of the Nomad there with the Ash charge.
Oh,
Swing that sledge on him in window. Because you know he's there, you got advantage. They're going for a similar fortress at the top cigar. Far more aggressive.
yeah. I wonder if they've sort of on the fly going, that's a good idea, can we incorporate that?
Possible. That is so aggressive. He shot him from below the hatch.
And well, if I said Elevate seemed like they've lost a bit of confidence here. The swings and responses have been much better. There's a take that. There's one.
Oh.
Nice Keratos kill.
See the biggest stretch. No, the Keratos doesn't. No, it is.
High fives even though they lost the round.
Aussie goes for a drop shot. Yeah, no, by a headshot with a Keratos. All we can say is well played. That's purely skill there, no luck involved.
Some nice desks. They're in Canada.
I would say it was rigged.
Oh.
And a fresh bingo.
Right, the NA teams have an advantage, right?
Oh well. As Elevate, they instantly bounce back.
Some money.
The fight outwards. They wanted to
Purring like a baby.
those windows, not really give
Right, kitchen. What have we got? Onigiri. Okay. Omai. Yeah, okay. Goyo. First Goyo we've seen.
By fellow APAC team bringing it against BDS and Empire named Kag. Worked quite well for them. Didn't eventually win it, but no. If you go for those spawn peaks, if you just keep them at the windows, there's not really much they can do from that top floor. And that's why Elevate kind of pulled out of the books here. And
There's some bees.
Oh. Bee man.
Surely not, right?
Is that a Grim? That is a Grim.
There'll be a reason.
Stick the Grim. It seems
It's to be a meme
Maybe-
play.
Maybe they do seem to be bringing a lot of the new operators. Maybe they've been focusing on that because just hoping that other teams won't have worked on how to counter them.
Well, okay. So, they're not getting this Yana in the building. Thanks to Onigiri. Same window! May just be the fact that it's a speed 3 with like. And Grim's dead. Okay, it might just be that it's a speed 3 with like. A strong gun. Right.
Grim is not actually dead.
Well, they know what it is. The Azami's camping it. No, or not.
Start firing DCH. No. Oh, he's getting out there. He thinks maybe his goose was a little bit cooked and he's pulled back. Okay, as we were saying, the extended barrel, it's going to bring him a little bit more into the play. He's not going to be common.
Okay, but will we see the bees?
He's going to be more common than the
That
series
is the
that he
question.
played.
Can't believe you get the bees.
100% correct. Unless he's played another game, I
Swan.
think this is the first major appearance. Would dare to do to say that it hasn't been played yet so far. So
Sledge going above, that's
the first
what you'd expect.
instantly got spawn peak. So far going quite well. Herds was
I don't like doing that sledging though, it's too slow.
Grim. Herds was caught out once
Okay, this is how you use the breaching charges.
ahead of play. You're talking aggression.
To open the verticals. Put them in the lower half of the ball.
Right, it works quite well keeping them outside of the building because as soon as they get in, they can
Oh, the cooked nade.
It's close around the corner. That one just got caught
Did it
off
go off in the hole?
there. Not dealing too
Went
much
off somewhere.
with Elevate still
Looked like the hole,
in
yeah.
entry. That is what they're working with here. And 80 seconds left on the clock. A lot of verticality is starting to come through from W7M. But
Buck and
it will
slitters,
not
right?
truly stop
No, no.
as they go through. Now that's the first bees. It's going to be keeping PH.
There are bees.
They cannot move
Yeah.
But they might have actually
Uh,
that it's going to be clear now because the bees are out there. Not realizing
yeah, people.
PH is just in the corner where the bees can't reach. Oh, rebuild.
That way to handle verticals, I guess.
Yeah. And there's not much you can do about it except waste the nade.
It's not, but it's definitely a
Hammer not break that?
No, because it's through the. You'd have to put the hammer between the metal, which is, if it's even possible, it'd be bloody hard.
They knew how important it was in that final round that we saw it locked off and entirely slowed down the push. But can they try and utilize it for their own effect? That they've done the busy work of getting rid of it.
So that's something to test.
Firefight, they have the
Which
capital
is?
to force some movement. This is a site
That was the explosion.
drive that you want to try and push them back.
What rat spot is this?
Movement. This is a site where
Where is this? Oh, it's in coat check, right? Yeah, it's
Oh,
coat
yeah.
check behind the desk.
drive that you want to try and push them back.
Like the
into that
hole.
little pocket behind the hefty serving stations inside the middle and this little chassis. But
Oh,
Sapper with
planting in the corner.
just onto Pratt gets one. They have to pull away the Capital. They're caught
Maybe.
elsewhere. They're rotating back.
Yeah, they killed the planter.
Site now and they're
Ran
able
out the plant and get killed.
on the backside.
Then the Capital just kills everyone.
In a close
Capital and the Grim.
gets one. They were
And they're planting now.
and on the backside, Mr. Punch. He's in a close consideration here. Gets one. Air of it and
Hang on.
elsewhere.
Where's the Goyle? There's the Goyle right there. Why not shoot the Goyle?
Hmm.
I'll try to swing this corner. Shoot that Goyle. Good Jaeger, right? That's what Kay says.
Kind of what the Goyle thing's for, and he's dead.
He died to the ground. And then Cade killed Ground. No, Goyle killed Ground. Coat check. And he's dead.
Oh,
That was messy. W7M nearly lost 2 players before they get in the building. And they won the round.
And then he still managed to clutch it out in the end. W7M, well done there. Muscle themselves through. As you see it in the replay.
Seen a lot of TCSG. I'm actually surprised to see Goyle TCSG. Right, like, Cade seems more reasonable, but Goyle has the fastest firing gun in the game. And it's not the TCSG. Reading. We've not seen mining. I doubt we will.
yeah, it's
Not a good
mean,
sight.
there are some interesting strategies for it as long as the other team doesn't know what they're doing. But if the other team knows what they're doing, you're home.
In the window, man.
Yeah.
Or push down red.
Mind you, Poke just coming in the window without droning, I've scored some hilarious kills there, mind.
Man.
Yeah.
Red one up. Come on,
Like I
cats.
said, if they don't know what they're doing.
We get gridlock.
Mhm.
Okay, gridlock. That's what are W7M doing, right? Because we've got a gridlock after the bees, and we've got Amaru Supernova.
Yeah.
Um,
And there's a nomad as well as the gridlock.
yes, they believe in the aggression of Elevate, because Elevate have been very aggressive. We've got Goyle back to his Vector, fastest firing gun in the game.
Oh, Amaru's changed weapon.
That's our second.
Oh, yeah.
SMG11. Yeah, the Maestro bottom white is interesting. Like, it's a very aggressive forward position, and Maestro is heavy, and if he dies, you can't use the cameras. That's a weird choice. They're very aggressive, Elevate. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's worked for them a bit, but
Yeah.
it's also screwed them a bit.
And this is how you gridlock. You don't ever expose yourself to the... And you can just trax that off. Oh, Buck just... You just walk in from... Okay, where is Buck? That's lying.
No idea.
Oh, Buck. Is this Buck? That's gridlock, right? That's gridlock. This must be Buck. It ain't Nomad. What's this? Something's through here somewhere? It's in the bathroom. But they open that and then everyone comes like, and gridlock off and then everyone goes in above. Hatch doesn't even go into that room, it goes into the adjacent room. He's just in that rat spot waiting. Buck just shotgunned Maestro through this ceiling.
Oh. There go the cameras.
And that was... He just got advanced onto that Amaru shotgun. Bang over the counter.
Oh.
They've met aggression with aggression here.
Yeah. And it's working for them as well.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
They took the verticals with Buck and then shot in the ass, and then Amaru just ran in.
I'm just gonna say
These two little furless friends having a cuddle.
Maru just rushing through.
Stretch back ahead.
Creating extra lines of sight, you know, as you're going through it and take the fights with the
Pat in the head. Pat in the head. Not head.
And it seems like history might be repeating itself as we find ourselves, as mentioned, at match point, or map point rather, because it is a best of 3 again here on Kafe.
Okay, so
Unless Elevate can throw something in right now.
W7M can win this
But that
game here.
last round, that was dominating from
Indeed.
W7M. There's no other way
What have
to
they
describe
got?
it. There was nothing they
Bees
could
again.
do. They were really ahead of every single move that Elevate wanted to
Everything
do.
else is pretty standard.
Drew wants to go for a spawn peek because he's done that in the last 3 rounds. Yes, they drone him out. He needs to move back up.
Oh.
But not having it
Switch
yet.
into Buck. And
Stresses out analysts. What did the repick?
a camouflaged lady.
So how will we explain
Look, yeah, looks pretty common.
how do you break
Success
at the minute?
Castle
The
again.
lion.
It's an extended barrel. Talking of, there's one put in the pocket of Capitao. Capitao is
They keep bringing the lion. I haven't seen the thing go off once.
You must be using it. It must just not come up on the screen.
5 guns now in the game with an extended barrel that can two-shot body shot. An extended barrel doesn't seem like it. Now,
Keep an eye on the
Capital doesn't have extended barrel.
Still gonna finish
Sort of
point.
like
Ah.
I still think it's gonna come to fruition. Capitao's always been a good operator. I love Capitao. Love the power. Oh, no!
that was the opposite of the spawn peak that time.
Yeah.
Yana gets revenge.
Oh, I didn't even see there was a kill before.
How did medics know to be observing that?
Okay. The casters are right. They're saying like, how did the observer know to be watching that? But yeah, I think probably because so far 3 of the 4 rounds that has happened.
Yeah. We were just going, let's put some bullets in there and see what happens.
That is a rat spot.
And
It's problem with Nook. Nook doesn't roam because Nook wants to be sneaky.
Yep.
That we saw from Elevate, and I really want to see them come into their own here at SI. It's their first time, Mr. Punch and Mark sort of.
now they're droning.
on this
Yep.
W7M droned the garage the last round, but it didn't drone it this time.
The game that is like the other game that's playing concurrently to this on the B stream is on Villa, right? And in Villa you walk Nook in the basement because no one ever plays the basement because it's Villa. The Nook doesn't drone and goes in alone. So the defending team had an excellent strategy for it. Kavira.
Oh,
Yep.
and then a lot of spawn peak, I'm guessing.
No, they didn't interrogate, they just killed him.
Alright.
Strangely. How does Yana die? Just to... Oh, it's a jump it. Okay. Well, mine jumped out the... Elevator very aggressive.
Yeah.
Like it's paying off some of the time, but not often enough for it to be justifiable.
3-on-3 now. Oh,
Yeah.
I did not expect to meet each other there.
No.
Alright.
Because they knew when I dropped, they know he has to come up the stairs.
Papa did expect him, but didn't react well.
Like, the Wamai dies because they know, yeah. Yeah, it's
But he
pretty
looked
sad.
that way and oh, it's clear. Oh no, it's not!
Could elevate. Mark's an unusual name for a Thai gentleman.
Mm.
Same fate on the back end, and they brought it back to a 2 versus 2. They've got the drones positioned. They're trying to get themselves a bit of clarity around them.
There's the line.
The default plants
The line only has 1 scan left, so
a bit to make things a little bit
definitely use them.
stressful. So if they can try and find some safety in a corner. However, with the way the angles are set up, you can see that they're having to do
2 on 2. There's been some silly deaths, but
they have left.
2 on 2.
Can openers can open a bit of width over the top of Whiskey.
Well, I'll die us.
They are doing right now to give themselves a little bit more wiggle room. They might even open up a wall onto the site itself to sort of force out Freezer. They have just seen that rotation back into the freezer of Mr. Punch due to that pre-placed drone. So JV92 is looking to try and find that response. 25 seconds. Julio gets taken down. It's
Oh.
only up to JV92 now. He's low
It was lying.
seconds. Julio gets taken down.
Zami all the
Looking to try and find
Zami all the way in that corner. All the way through a pixel. How come you never kill anyone like that from there?
We don't have that angle. Oh.
What peak?
Yeah, if we had that angle, I could stand up and attempt that, but with the Alda, it's probably a bit hit or miss.
Practice the recoil.
Yeah.
Alda's okay. The advantage to the Alda is you can just spray, right? 81 rounds.
That is generally what I do with it.
Luke got owned. So is a castle. Bottom floor. Goyle. Azami. No Solace.
Instead, they have a Mozzie.
Mozzie no mute. Bees! Gunther didn't like the bees, he ran away.
The bees. Bringing a Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch for Goyle is pretty strong.
Yeah. One of these things that you get a Twitch thrown in fast enough while they're still setting up. Twitch out their Goyles right on top.
I mean, do it at the start of the round, but
Yeah.
you don't need it in there. There's a Twitch run. Scooting a bit. Goyle TCSG, what is that about?
I have no idea. Has it recently been altered?
It was buffed up a while ago, but Vector's still better, right? Like you could see the TCSG in Cade. I've played the TCSG in Cade recently, but Goyle, you flash firing gun for headshots, man. Yana clone. If you're waiting a lot longer to go into that, so you'd have more time. The sledge wasn't really in position. Well, that's kind of nitpicking.
Might be a good reason why they left it.
Mozzie's playing for the Echo played before. Okay, they've got pre-place for the sledge.
That is a sledgehammer, and guess who that is? It is going to be Sledge. If he starts opening up, that might be an instant kill coming through. Oh, he is so close. Opens up elsewhere. They're going to see if they can get the freezer.
I think they took C4 off Relic Dragons.
You've got that in the pocket of Capital.
Better than Nerf.
They really sort of changed up how teams can approach it. You don't need
A nice vertical.
breach to put the pressure here on.
I don't like how slow Sledge is, because you need to be able to move away from that when you hit it.
You've got big open angles. You've got a lot of teams that
They're right over where people play. That's
Yeah, they're trying to blow them up now.
okay, so Jaeger was killed by the Goyle fire. Who was this?
Or downed.
No, he was killed by it. He was in the kill feed.
Ah, there we are. I hadn't realised you'd rewound.
Killed in the VIP, right? VIP is a very strong position to hold in this site. Tends to be for Apple. Melisai is right in there, taking over. Very aggressive. Kills the guy and pushes through the smoke to try to get the guy upstairs. So aggressive. I love it. What's the reinforcement on that wall?
That's a very good question. Yeah.
This gives them a safe corner to plant, right? Unlucky. They're playing aggressive, but they're losing their gunfights.
Can you plant in the freezer?
That's not freezing.
It was.
I was talking about the wall guys beside.
Oh, alright.
Coming in here, crossing the site and planting in the corner here. It's actually reinforced from Cole, and then that's reinforced. They need to get pretty close up on either wall will it get you.
Yeah, I guess the idea is to be a safe corner to defend from.
Nobody's there.
No. Ah. See how one of them is on the other side of the reinforcement, though? They're using it to contest the doors. He's standing behind it to contest if anyone comes in bakery.
Okay.
It. You're looking at 30 seconds. At one point, they've just got to make a decision and try and roll.
Guess that
They
makes
have to
sense.
player out first. There's the pings and the pre-fire.
That Melisite. So unlucky. Like, they should have used their tactical timeout to tell players to be less aggressive, because like it would work if Melisite won that gunfight or Castle won the gunfight in the round before, but they're just not winning the gunfights. You know? Yep. An ace.
Oh.
Was it? Yana ace. Yep.
Wow.
That's the end of that game.
Oh, he's pretty happy about that.
Win the first game of Invitational and you win it with an ace. You'd be happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Until the Villa game also featured an ace. But, okay. All in all, the site setups were good. The aggression from Elevate would have been good if they were winning their gunfights. The spawn peaks definitely benefited them, but they did it too often.
Yeah.
Like, eventually that warding got caught.
They'd done it from a different window every time and not in any predictable pattern.
I mean, he might have, but eventually just, like, you can just check the windows one at a time, that's the thing.
Indeed.
Like, you don't need to expose yourself to
They
all
could
at
have
once.
droned and not pinged, so he didn't know he was caught.
The yeah, it was an interesting one. The B man, don't think he's really affected the round. His gadget, all it did was hold his Zami in a corner for a few seconds. Should, like, you know the Zami's there, you should just swing her right.
Indeed. Unless the idea was to keep her from doing something else, and it just didn't work out.
Gremlin, oh, she's a little gremlin. But if you have any thoughts on that, leave a comment. If you enjoyed it, give a like. Subscribe to follow the series because we will do more of this. In fact, we're going to do the second map of this series because it's also a bit of a banger. And we'll see you in the future.